Now everybody thinks you're a gold digging whore.
Yeah.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel.
Oh, he did.
Also, Akaash hasn't been doing shit for Happy this week because he's been sick. So
also
whatever. You know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car?
Yeah.
You got that loud.
What is loud?
That's what my husband's balls smell like.
His smells.
Oh my God, I hope he stopped that.
God.
I hate men being sick. It's the worst genre of man. I live a sad life, and that's why I'm dark on the inside. I swear to God, the way this guy has been sleeping in his cocoon, like he's been hibernating, is jobless, penniless, and empty on the inside.
Man up.
Man up. Yeah, get your together.
My wife is my first long-term relationship. I was 31 when I met her. I was a virgin until I was 31.
What a compliment to your girl. Something that I learned today that I had only heard in rumors. Akash's girl does not like young Hezi. I felt a vibe.
She don't like you.
Oh my God.
May the 4th is Akaash's birthday.
May 5th, and she's so relieved that she gets to be mean again.
The Men in Black did it, guys. They actually made us forget everything we've been watching about Jasleen. They taught us the meaning of every controversial word she's been using, like popping pussy and hooking up.
I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
Guys, what do you think popping pussy is?
When you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean hooking up, I just meant making out. Again.
And apparently her whole roster of guys was just 2 dudes she was making out with.
What does a roster mean?
So it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
And all the butthole stories was just a bad dream Akaash had. All of this happened in the saddest podcast episode of all time.
And you
did,
haven't
not
prayed for his to change its smell.
I never prayed for that. I was
Which
just
shows me that you might like it.
Oh.
It's like Vegemite for Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the acquired taste. Women are big on pheromones. That's
Yeah.
true.
We watched Akaash get betrayed by both his friends and his wife while he looked tired, defeated, and completely dead inside. No matter how much he wanted to hide it, Akaash couldn't fully mask his anger toward her.
Now everybody thinks you're a gold digging whore.
Yeah.
Yes, that cannot laugh at him calling his own wife a gold digging whore. Okay.
Yeah, she told me to shut up. It's even. You know what I mean?
He looked confused and kept turning to his co-host for confirmation for his opinions and cope. And all 3 of them didn't seem to care how devastated he looked.
They edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and then it just right at the last minute. But he's already got his lips pursed, so he gotta commit to the kiss.
The whole episode was just them bringing up the most humiliating viral clips of her instantly agreeing with whatever excuse she gave and trying to gaslight the audience for believing what they saw with their own eyes.
You said that when Akaash is sick, you hate taking care of him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, do I like it? No. I would do it. But why would anyone like taking care of a sick person?
That's a good point.
It felt like everyone was dressed up for the funeral of the podcast, not just Akaash's career.
Lucky to like find each other and find our like soulmates in each other. I wish
She was truly the only flagrant person on the episode, if you think about it.
And I go on the road, I come back, it's clean. I don't know if you hire somebody or if that's you, but every time I come back, it's clean.
I hire someone, yeah.
Really? Without me knowing? Now I feel betrayed.
Whatever you say about Akaash's wife, it would be ungrateful of us not to thank her for 2 great things. 1, by ending Akaash's unfunny career, she not only spared us all from misery, she also somehow made everything he ever said funnier.
I am good at judgment, guys.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
I am like the sluttiest dresser.
Now, let me ask you this.
And
Do you believe her?
I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
2, she cured an incel, whatever the cost may have been.
My wife is my first long-term relationship. I was 31 when I met her. We are each other's first. I was a virgin until I was 31. Listening to heartbroken ass songs on Windows Media Player. God damn, that was a tough time.
You could not tell me nothing, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
How long have y'all been together? You're not together? Stop wasting each other's time, dude. I hate that so much. Who paid for the motherfucking tickets?
His whole relationship is his first joke that didn't make him laugh harder than the audience. And honestly, that was great to see.
If a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like, I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
His money is our money, and my money is my money.
They made a compilation like the one I did, and they basically just kept clipping moments of her just running away from his kiss.
He'll do it, Nahal, I'm not even joking, like 5 times. like these pecs, which again, it's like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like after like the 3rd time, I'm like, stop!
With more and more clips coming out, the story just keeps going viral, and she doesn't seem to care what this could do to his career.
Why are you mad at us? Why are you mad if me and my husband are cool with each other?
Bruh. Also, Akaash hasn't been doing shit for Happy this week because he's been sick. So
wait, also
whatever.
If we both make jokes at each other's expense.
While he's dealing with a rough point in his career and maybe even sick, she's too busy trying to rage bait by doubling down on humiliating him.
Men being sick, horrible.
I hate men being sick. It's the worst genre of man. I swear to God, the way this guy has been sleeping in his cocoon, like he's been hibernating, it's like you think he f***ing came down with like TB or something.
The difference is my husband will go on stage and say whatever the fuck he wants about me. No one has anything to say. It's like, oh my God, it's so funny, it's so relatable. But then I come on TikTok and I make jokes and now you have a fucking problem because I don't have a mic in my hand? Like, make it make sense. I'm not here for the fucking misogyny.
Like sissies, truly, when they're sick. Like, it's a little cool. It's like, oh, can you please get me a blanket and soup? And of course I do that. I love my mans.
I do it, but I'm like, here.
Man up.
Man up. Yeah, get your together. We got to go to Mew Mew on Sunday.
Yeah, we have plans,
Sundays
baby.
are for Mew Mew.
It's insane how much she enjoys humiliating him, even though he's nice to her. It's like she's trying to make up for the financial dominance she feels he has over her by constantly putting him down.
Get this little... It's a ring light! Dr. Trevor, what are we doing?
So just need to sustain a bruise through some physical activity at home. And we treat a lot of bruises here, bruises for many different reasons. And so we amassed a laser called the baby and the nap.
Also, I heard you're single, is that true?
Alright, we're gonna go back to treating. Typically, we get these types of bruises on the neck.
Wait,
we
why?
call them something else on the neck, and then surprisingly, we get it on tape.
Not only did she lie to him about being a virgin and play him, she also has no desire to keep it a secret.
I have 2 stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore.
Oh my God.
You waited till you were 31 to
Yeah.
have sex?
Yeah.
Like, what a compliment to your girl.
Yeah.
Like, low key, did she feel it? Was she like, you are a virgin? Like,
Yeah.
was there a reaction at all?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
a dab.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she felt much of anything.
After everything she's done to his public image over the past 3 weeks by running her mouth, he's the one trying to fix her image by making up positive stories about her.
These narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things, it's a shitty thing. So I'm gonna tell one story that I have never even told her. Honestly, she has no idea of this story.
That's true. I'm pretty sure she has no idea about this story, even though she's in it, since he made it up.
My wife and I met in 2014. I was not making much money. I was getting $25 a night doing stand-up. I was on MTV shows that paid dog shit money. If she was a gold digger, I didn't even have 10 to get the bitch, to be honest.
I think the misconception about me is that maybe I'm a gold digger or that I came from privilege, which are both partly true.
But then in 2018, I went flat broke.
Not only has she broken up with him before during his hard days, but he was already doing podcasts and stand-up at the time while she was just living off him.
When I first started buying like designer goods, maybe I was like in my early 20s or like even mid 20s.
So they wouldn't have struggled if she had worked.
And we couldn't even afford the living room we lived in New York City. We had to move out of that apartment and move to New Jersey. And what's even sadder than moving to New Jersey is I had to save up money to move to New Jersey. So we had to stay on her friend's couch for almost a month. We were basically homeless for a month. So I could save money to move to New Jersey. And I remember the night before we went to the couch, we had to stay in our apartment illegally. We were supposed to have been out by like 12 p.m. We moved everything out, but we didn't have a place to stay, so we had to stay there that night. It was just me and her sleeping on a hardwood floor. I'm 34 years old. She's 25 years old. I'm looking at this girl like, man, you could go be with an Indian who's a doctor, like a real Indian. You're a beautiful girl. You have so much ahead of you. Me, I don't know what my life is going to be. I'm 34. I'm broke. This dream might not ever happen, but I'm too fucking moronic to quit. And I have nothing to give her. It's just a light jacket. It's like October. We have nothing. So I hand her the jacket, and then she said, "What's this for?" I said, "You can use that as a pillow." And then she goes, "Well, what are you going to use?" And I said, "I'll figure it out." She handed me back the jacket. She goes, "You take this." And then she laid with her head on my chest and her arm around me the entire night. And I remember thinking in that moment, this is why I haven't shared this with her, because I remember thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broken. I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark fucking time in my life. But I know I will never find a girl that loves me this much.
She also has no shame in expressing that she's only financially interested in their relationship.
So for the longest time, I told my husband he couldn't look at me until he got to 1 million followers because, like, who the are you if you don't even have 1 million followers on Instagram? These incels think that they're J. Cole being like, oh, this a bird, she a bird trap or whatever. It's like, you are not J. Cole. You are not as successful as him. Like, they're like, oh, but like, we have to protect ourselves. From what? What money are you making? You're making $70,000 a year in a 3 Series BMW.
My wife is objectively gorgeous. Me, nah. So that's what you got to do. I got to work my ass off, and then every time she starts looking at me and she starts assessing my beauty, I just throw a bag at that bitch.
You know what's wild to me right now? Is that my husband, he said, I just ordered your Christmas gift. I was like, oh, what did you get me? He's like, I'm not going to tell you. So I'm like, okay, trying to guess. And then he's like, what did you get for me? Excuse me?
The audacity.
The entitlement, the audacity. I'm a little taken aback, and I just want to know if any females have ever experienced this.
Yes, they're all going to say yes. They're all going to say yes. They buy gifts. You know what? Comment section, I want to hear what you have to say.
No,
The entitlement?
I only want to hear females. Hi, my name is Justine. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things. And I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day. So that one day that I don't.
Oh, what torture.
Yeah.
The other thing that makes this brutal for his career is that his stand-up relies heavily on crowd work, where he spends most of his time judging other people's relationships.
Can you do me a favor and just cut this friendship off? And you're not even doing me a favor, you're doing him a favor. Look, I say this as a faithful man. You're a beautiful girl, it's subjective. You're a decent looking guy, but this bitch wasting your time. You can go get somebody else. You know what I mean? She not into
this cute ass couple. And when I say I'm talking about the girl specifically, not you so much, motherfucker. I'm more astonished at how you did this. It's fucking crazy, right? Who the fuck thought that was happening? You got a great job, huh?
Let me see your fucking pictures, dude. There's no dicks on there, is there? Judging by the haircut, they might not be yours. It's a selfie! Yeah, let me see. It's a selfie. Look at that. Look at that.
Since he talks about relationships a lot in his material, she thinks she's the sole source of his success.
That's why it pisses me off when these fucking incel troll fucking losers are like, oh, what do you mean, like, you guys paid for it? He paid for it. Bitch, do you know what his fucking stand-up is about? It's about me. If I didn't have this fucking personality, what do you think you would fucking talk about?
That is true.
And like, there's so much relationship content that he talks about, and hello,
the muse is sitting.
Exactly. And it's like that, and on top of that, giving emotional support when he's like talking shit about me on stage. Like, I should get a Nobel fucking Peace Prize for that.
Honestly, I feel like that's like an IP address in a way that you're like, every time he mentions you, it's like equity.
Bruh.
What is it? No, royalty.
God! Now that her attempt at becoming a TikTok influencer didn't work out, she seems to think that sitting down and humiliating her husband is her new career.
It's not hitting for me too. I don't know like what's going on in the social media air, but I feel like TikTok hasn't been hitting for a lot of like micro influencers. And when I say micro, like around the 100,000 range.
Yeah.
So TikTok, figure out your shit, because like our shit is not popping off. And it like I've made like maybe $500.
You think 60? Maybe you don't view a job being money. Making money. Then I don't know what you view.
I do. I'm just not making any money. And it's sad. I live a sad life. And that's why I'm dark on the inside.
You're empty for your job bank account and you're empty inside.
I'm jobless, penniless, and empty on the inside. Anything else you would like to remind me of, Nahal?
It was really clear from the beginning that this girl was going to bring nothing positive to his life, but it seems Akaash has been ignoring all the signs from day one. I think it's a pretty good rule of thumb that if she doesn't like both your mom and your friend, she's not the one.
Everything came to a head when my mother-in-law came to visit us. I was being very distant because of everything we were going through. Akaash was very stressed, and I think she kind of internalized it like that I was being bitchy towards her or passive aggressive towards her. It was a huge fight between all of us.
She don't like you.
Oh my God.
When she don't like you, ain't no brain.
Hey, bro, feelings mutual.
I'm not gonna.
Wait. Okay, if Usher want to sing to your girl, if Usher want to sing to your girl, and it's just singing, it's just singing.
Yeah.
You cool with that?
Just singing, yeah.
They first is singing, then you add them 22. You know what I mean? Like, I'm